Okay, it's Lisa here, and also known as Maggie Milo. So I am doing an art journal page today, and I just want to tell you I have this coil book. I prefer the ones that are like with the seam here, but I don't have any, so I'm just gonna work in this one and just make it work. I have already pre-gessoed my page, so that part's already done. So I thought I have a couple things here that I want to try and use just to create a little bit of fun and interesting elements. So I have an image transfer here. Oh, you're probably like, what does that say? So this is what it says. The world, or the earth without art is just A. So I kind of like that. I printed it off of Pinterest. I think I'm going to do an image transfer. It's really big. And then I'm going to stamp this girl here. But I want to show you what I found that I want to use with it. Okay, so I let that dry, and it's still, there's a couple spots where it didn't stick, but it's glued down. So like there's like a bubble of fabric here, and then there's a little piece curling up right here, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. So I kind of thought to maybe embed this into the page. I would probably use plaster, but I don't have any plaster. So I'm just going to use this super heavy gesso, and then just kind of, you know, just kind of go around the edges and the nylon, the fishnet like these fishnet stockings, and just kind of go around it. It's okay if it's not completely black, because you're going to just get hints of the color in there. And yeah, so I'm just going to jump into fast forward so you don't have to painstakingly watch me do this, and we'll see you soon. So I'm back with this page, and I just wanted to show you it's dried and it's super thick. Like, I wish you could feel the texture on there. And my daughter says it looks like a fishnet almost. So job well done. Or scales is the other thing she said. So I do have some leftover paint, and this is from a project that I was working on. It's Titan Buff, very little left, some gesso, cobalt turquoise, teal, phthalo turquoise, and then this is Payne's gray, and then this is yellow ochre. Rather than it going to waste, I'm just going to use it. I'm just going to use my fingers and just paint the background. I am going to paint white over top, so I'm going to make sure that it's completely dry before I come back and finish the other part. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the face, and I'm going to paint the face white, and then I'll have to go back over it maybe a couple times just to make it really white. So I'm just going to dip my fingers in the paint and just very randomly go all over the page with color, with some gesso, and again just kind of blending it out. And I'm going to go into fast forward. I'm going to show you all that, and then I'm going to come back. so I did like the fast forward part of this. Didn't do any talking previously because I was Skyping with Sandra, so I just wanted to play and stuff like that. So I just wanted to show you, I painted in the eyes and I just really blended it out. I used the N8, N5, and carbon black paint, so just blended it out. And then I went over this whole thing with some fluid medium just because I wanted to make sure that these little tattoos were going to stay down. So I'm doing that, and I'm printing, so I'm sorry if you can hear that noise in the background. But the other thing I was going to do is I'm just going to come in here and just kind of paint a little bit of white up in here. Actually, you know what? I might just leave it. I was just wanting to do a little bit of around the eyes, but I think what I might do is just, you know, maybe come in here and just define this space. And then I thought what I might do is I have a gray pen, and just coming, a Faber-Castell pen is the word I want to use. And I'm thinking about maybe just kind of defining her cheekbones just a little bit. So this would be what I would do. So just to kind of give it a different look. Could see that it's gonna just make her face look a little bit more sunk in. So just do that. And then maybe around the face here. I don't want to do black because I don't want to take the focus away from the face, but just this gray, what color is this? Warm gray 4. So if you just go in with this lighter color, you can create some shadows rather than the harsh line of the blacks. So that's my thought process in here. And then I might just come under here and just bring down the eyes just a little bit. Alright, so you can see by just shading it around the nose and around the eyes and then around these cheekbones, just kind of define kind of more that sunken in look to those, what do you call it? These people. What do you call these people? Day of the Dead people? Anyway, so you just, all you're doing is just defining it just a little bit more. So that's all I'm doing. And then I thought we would give her some really bright lips. So let me grab some paint and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to paint her lips, but I don't want to do them in black. Or I want to do them in black. I don't want to do them in red. So I'm just going to take, this is the Inktense box. Just getting my paintbrush wet. I'm just going to double check that it's black. Yes, it is, because last time I went to go do this, that was definitely not black. Okay, so I want to drip for her hair. I think I want to drip black ink, but I am so scared to do it. So I guess, you know, no guts, no glory. Before I do that, I want to actually repaint her eyes because they are kind of getting a little lost. So let me just get a white pen. We're just going to redo the whites of her eyes here. This is a Montana paint pen. And then let's just give her some crazy yellow eyes, because I don't know, feels like she's gonna have crazy yellow eyes. So let's just do that. And there's a little bit of blue over in this corner here, so I'm just going to go back in with this Montana white paint pen. Just give it a little bit more white. Okay, so I think because I'm so scared, I want to move on to something else. So I'm going to take, this is some carbon black, what do you call it? Fluid acrylic. And I have some airbrush medium. So this is the stencil, just a letter stencil. So I'm just going to do like that. Okay, so I really like how that looks. That kind of gives me a little bit, I don't know, it makes me feel a little bit better. I was kind of nervous. So I think for dripping her hair, I think what I'm going to do is just get some paint. I'm going to start it maybe right in here because I don't want to kind of go over her eyes. I kind of like that. I might just force the drippage around her face here, and then I'll make it kind of look like dreads. So I'm just gonna get some, the carbon black is right here. So I'm just gonna put some on a little palette over here. I'm gonna get a paintbrush, maybe a little wider one. Needless to say, I think this page is done. I love it. So give those those temporary tattoos a try. Again, just remember to spray the backside of them. First of all, remove the plastic cover, spray the backside of them, get them really wet, let them kind of sit off to the side for a while, and then without putting anything down, just put them down onto the paper, and you'll just kind of have to burnish them with your thumb. But I think the results speak for themselves. That is unbelievably gorgeous. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you next time on What's Up Wednesday.